All right, and I believe we are officially live, and it is Noodle Free Mondays podcast with myself, Mr. CD Enforcer, and some of my co-hosts, uh, Mr. BAS, and also Vola M Tautology, and sometimes also Wabi the God comes through. We also like other people to come through too. I'm gonna start actually putting my link in the comment section so people can come up randomly in the future if they ever want to do come on. Also, just want to thanks everybody for watching. We always do the show. We start with about 20 to 30 minutes of music just to get settled in, the cats load up, and or some type of entertainment. I'm gonna go ahead and play some promo video stuff, fair use. I am in these videos, and it is a great way to start the show. And we'll warm it up with some of these videos. And let's see what we got here. There it is. Hmm. Like the first time. That's Noodle Free Mondays. Watch the skits, enjoy while we get settled. I'm gonna get me some food. The quality was trash. I had to upgrade it.
Check. Mic check. I can't hear nothing. I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear nothing. You couldn't hear none of the videos.
No. I can hear you now. I couldn't hear nothing.
No, me, but because you hear the video.
No, I ain't hear the video.
I wonder if it's because I was using a different browser. Let me bring it up on here. I was using two browsers.
Oh, okay. I thought I'm sitting here like, wow.
Because it was working before, like when I would play the videos, right? Like last times, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm trying a different browser because I added my Facebook to it. So now we're streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
Yeah, I seen the Facebook tag.
Need this audio testing. You know what? We already played some fun. We'll play some music to do the next audio test. You hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Okay. Probably got to share from the same browser. My baby's gone and the niggas on my life. My life when you hold me, man. My love when you hold me, man. Outside when you hold me, damn, that ain't it when you. Where is it? So we'll do this, girl. This is actually Funky Johnson. She's on Saturday Night Live now. Right now, she's an active Saturday Night Live member. Getting it on the gutter side. We got the Fast Five. We're gonna bang out 5 questions. We're gonna start it off. You ready?
Let's go.
What's your personal motivation for doing comedy?
Me.
What would you tell a new stand-up coming through the comedy ranks?
Don't do it.
How would you describe your style of comedy?
Ignorant as fuck.
Who was your inspiration to be a comedian?
Motherfucking Richard Pryor, bitch.
Yeah.
And my mama always saying jokes in the middle of beating my ass.
Nice. So give me 6 words that begin with S.
Sexy, sassy, sick, silly, sadistic, sophisticated.
Boom, there it is. That's right. Let's thank Funky Johnson. Whatnot. Skip back, ready. Thank you for doing our Fast Five. Great work, great show tonight, and way to tear down Cluster Fest.
Oh man, the best.
Right,
thank you so much. Love.
Yo, so I got my man David right here. It's Mr. CD Enforces Skip Bags Radio out here doing our thing on the Skip Bag Streets. I got my man Dave, the guy from Beantown, rocking the Bubba Chuck and whatnot. Yo, Dave, what's your favorite sports team?
Boston. He was crazy with the Irish from Jersey. Golden State Warriors.
Goddamn right. So why do you love basketball, Dave? Who made you fall in love with basketball, Dave?
Watching the Warriors.
Watching the Warriors.
Steph Curry is phenomenal.
Oh yeah. So who's your favorite player in the NBA right now, Steph or Kevin Durant?
Either or, Kevin or. So.
Oh man.
I heard Kevin's going to LA.
Well, he might come to a Clipper or a Laker and whatnot. So anything you else into? So the sports. When you were younger, who got you hooked on sports when you were a young Chuck?
Boston Red Sox, Boston Celtics,
Boston Red
New
Sox.
England Patriots.
Yeah. Hey, so when people win championships, do you ever climb on a pole and get drunk and get in a fight?
Of course.
I love this fucking guy. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you one last question.
What?
Give me 6 words to begin with S.
Sex.
Yeah. That's right. 7 times with Dave. God, thank you, brother. Skip bags, motherfucking street tea. Thanks, Dave. Thanks for showing us some love.
Yeah.
Thanks for being a good guy, man. Have a great night, Dave. All right, it's Skipbacks Radio, Skipback Street Team with the Kenny Lion, the Godson, hooded up and ready to go. About to give the fast go to the fast five for the Skipbacks Radio Dash Run. So first question, Ken God, what's your personal motivation for doing comedy?
Man, my personal motivation is get out of the mud that I'm all up in, man. You know, I feel like I got a piece of gold that I'm willing to sell for a big check.
There it is, there it is. And what would you tell a new stand-up coming up through the comedy ranks?
I would tell them, hey, how's about you make a friend in me and we'll go to open mics, especially if you got a car, man. I'll take you all up and down the motherfucking open mics, yo.
I heard that. And how would you describe your style of comedy?
My style of comedy is dangerous, okay? It gets you kicked out, it gets you banned, and it gets you in a world of just a lonely, depressing state of mind.
Nice. Who were some of your inspirations to be a comedian?
My favorite comedians would have to be Bernie Mac, Richard Pryor, Rick Shapiro, and Brody Stevens. R.I.P. Brody Stevens.
Brody, the Godson.
The
That's
God.
right. And give me 6 words that begin with S.
Sex, cells, shells, snakes, and senators.
One more.
And how about this? Shelly?
There it is. Boom. That's the word to begin with S.
I don't know why it
That's
took me
right.
a while.
Kenny Lion, 6 words to begin with S on the Fast 5 Skipbacks Radio. It's all right. It's part of the groove. Yo, you got any social media you want to tell them about, Ken God?
Yeah, I got a bunch, man. Yo, I got Bandgirl, BANNEDGURL. Girl spelled a little different. And that's an Instagram private account. Go ahead and request. I'll accept it. Then I got my Kenny Lion, KENNYLION, and Kenneth Leon, TKD. You can see that on the Kenny Lion thing. We got Facebook, Kenny Lion, Facebook, Freddie Prince. You'll see my face on that thing. And Instagram, Kenny Lion. I already said the Instagram. Twitter, Kenny Lion, Kenneth Lion. Find me on all that stuff. I got an Anchor podcast that'll be right there on Anchor on your mobile podcast. Check it out, baby.
Yeah, there it is. Kenny Lion, Skipback. All righty, right. So it's Skipbacks Radio, Mr. CD Force, the Skipback Street Team at the Daggone Comedy Store. I got the Cliff God out here letting them know what to do. Chi-Town's finest out this motherfucker. We're going to do the fast five. 5 banging questions, and I'm going to hit you with them. So what's your personal motivation for doing comedy?
The art form, man. Making people laugh. You know, when you can. You have your good days, your bad days, but it's the art form. It's always the art form. What you put on paper.
Nice.
Or, you know.
Nice. So what would you tell a new stand-up coming through the ranks?
Ooh, keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. Humble yourself. That's number one. You humble yourself to the craft. And I would say once you do that, everything will come to you if you just humble yourself. Be humble. You're going to have your good days, your bad days. But not just stick with it. Learn it. Be humble. You're going to grow. You know, just simple.
So how would you describe your style of comedy?
Ooh, silly. Different than what I look. Just real silly cat. Observational a lot. Like writing.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much, I guess it comes from my brain.
There it is.
It's funny. If it make me laugh, I'm gonna try to make you laugh with it. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do.
Right. So who was your inspiration to make you want to be a comedian?
I don't have one. But for me,
name a couple.
Yeah. For me, well, definitely Pryor. Yeah. Just listen to his shit. He just a funny cat. He was a shit talking cat. That was love Dave Chappelle. Another shit talking cat. Cat Williams. Not just hot cats. Like even up here, Don, my guy, because he can perform his ass off. He's a hilarious motherfucker. It's some motherfuckers I'm not even mentioning, but just put him in all those realms. And even if it's a comic I didn't mention, it's not even just those are the
ones.
Are my things. You know? Yeah.
So give me 6 words that begin with S.
Damn. Style, safety, streets, smarts, sense. No, that one was too obvious. Fuck it, sex.
There it is.
That's the last one.
That's what I'm talking about. That's Fast Five from Skipbacks Radio Dash Comedy with the Cliff Guy. You want to tell them some social media, something, Cliff?
You can hit me up on Cliff_Keith247 on Instagram and give me y'all the rest of my shit because it's secret and I gotta let you in as you probably start whining the shit about the shit I say. Fuck y'all. Peace.
That's right. Boom. Dash Radio. All right, yo, it's Skipbacks Radio, Mr. CD, voice of the Skipbacks Street team with Lil Bruh. We're about to go through what we call the Fast Five. I'm gonna hit you with 5 questions. You give me your best 5 right out the box. So, what's your personal motivation for doing comedy?
Passion.
Love talking about. What would you tell a new stand-up comedian coming through the rank? All righty, right. So it's Skipbacks Radio, Mr. CD Force, the Skipback Street team at the Daggone Comedy Store. I got the Cliff Guy out here letting them know what to do. Chi-Town's finest out this motherfucker. We're going to do the Fast Five. 5 banging questions, and I'm going to hit you with them. So what's your... All right. And we're going to find a song to play as an intro. Let's see. We'll pick something... This is for all the hip hop junkies in a revolution, man. We're
not gonna fix it. We're gonna have to fix it ourselves, y'all. Listen to the story. Yo. 100 years and you've been holding my stock back. It's time for reparations, time for getting the block back. Give me the block back. It's time for all the changing, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Nipsey, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Biggie, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Pop, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Danny Lord. Give me the block back. Give me the block back. Give me the block back.
I need the block back for the day. There's the smell of blood on the curb, smelling red. Man, only dying for the pay we got. Only dying for the stupid shit you put in rock. It started at the Vietnam War, you sent him home. What a bunch of heroin, the way you bend the bone. Sent him back to the grip of babies in the moon. Then they hurt us, then they grabbed the pain and took us home.
100 years and you've been holding my stock back. It's time for reparations, time for getting the block back. Give me the block back. It's time for all the changing, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Nipsey, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Biggie, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Pop, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Danny Lord. Give me the block back. Give me the block back. Give me the block back.
I want the block back. I need the soundtrack. It's just what did it in the end and now my wild dad. And now I'm reformed. And now I'm back on live. I got put the fucking whole shit upon my legs. And now we out here selling and doing legal wise. We ain't got no guns, ain't got no shit up in the eyes. And then the hater come around and take us all down. And now the blood is coming from us and I'm screaming round. I want to live it for my babies and my kiddies, y'all. And why you taking from the niggas and my brother brown? And every time we come around and hold the building, y'all. He always take it down and burn it till we kill it, y'all. He always take the message from us, then you ring them down. And then you always screaming, why now? Stop your pride and your bullshit. Stop party killing all you niggas on the hate.
100 years and you've been holding my stock back. It's time for reparations, time for getting the block back. Give me the block back. It's time for all the changing, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Nipsey, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Biggie, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Pop, nigga. Give me the block back. I'ma be the Danny Lord. Give me the block back. Give me the block back. Give me the block back.
Oh why, the lies you tell me. Oh why, I'm cold and lonely. Book me one time, babe, and I'll be your swag. Just shake you out.
Yeah, call me Tuesday whiskers. Better than bitch niggas. Pull up strong vehicular. The dripping hard ridiculous. Baby, stop holding my strap.
Yeah. Whatever. All right, so it's showtime and whatnot. We got Yoda up here representing, looking like he done 8 bolos. So that's what it's going on. It's Noodle Free Mondays and whatnot, where we talk about all kind of crazy stuff. Shout out to everybody's videos I played beforehand. I try to only use my own stuff, to avoid copyright issues and stuff like that. Past that, I got to use like royalty free stuff, but you hear everybody use the same music and videos. Like, that's corny to me. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna play the same shit everybody else pay for and play. The fuck is that? What's the point of? They all got the same music, like no track, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So fuck that. So I play my shit, comedy, music, whatever. I'm playing my shit. I'm gonna start playing my little Capu crazy shits too. I need to play those also. The open shows. I'm gonna start mixing it up and play something different at the beginning of every show. One music, one comedy, like interview skits, and then one like the Capu crazy goofball shit. So we're in the game and whatnot. Volo, you awake?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So what's been going on with you, sir? What's happening?
Working my butt off.
Yeah, the same gig at joint.
Yeah, I'm hustling wherever I can, man.
Nice. Now, where did you get this Yoda doll from?
Oh, this is classic.
This shit look this dope as shit.
Yeah,
It looks like a puppet. It's like a nutcracker.
It got a little animated.
Wait, does the robot fight it when you're asleep? Oh man, you should put that in front of that robot and see what it does. It'll probably jump on it and kill it like enemy. Ah!
Yeah, I had one. I recorded a little thing where it was, talking and the other robot was dancing. But it's just I be bugging sometimes.
Be honest with you, Volo. That shit right there is worth at least 4,000 TikTok views. I'm not bullshit. Like, if you talk to it and you hit the button and it says something back, you like to have a conversation with him. You know what I mean? Because you know what he's going to say. If you hit the button enough, you probably know the order of what he's going to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could probably like have a conversation with him that's just kind of silly, or like even make it like political or deep. Put that shit on TikTok. You talking to him. Nigga. I swear to fucking God.
All right. I'll add it to the list.
Dude, the robot too.
Yeah. Oh, the robot is hilarious.
Dude, the robot too. And it's not like you gotta fake it. Just do what you normally do.
Yeah.
Or record it.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, the robot is definitely, he be bugging.
Oh yeah, he better be. He is bugging. He's going to take over the universe and kill us all one day. He need to be bugging. I mean, I seen the commercials for the bigger ones. I was like, I don't like these bigger ones, man.
The whole what are they, like 4 feet or something?
Yeah, it's like the ones that's like the same as yours, but it's like the more expensive version.
Okay.
I think I seen a commercial for that, and I was like, I don't know. I don't like the one my cousin got. I don't want to know what the expensive one can do. Like the expensive one, I have to kill it by Thursday. Like I got to kill this motherfucker. Yeah. I had a dream that said this robot is Skynet, and I must kill it and its owner by Thursday by hand. Like, that's just I got no choice. I got no choice.
It's one that I want. I think it's like 2 feet tall. It walks. Like it's real animatronic. But I think it's like
between that and the Boston Dynamics and whatnot robots, and they can arm them, and then you can arm a drone with a gun now. Like, dog, we got about 5 years left before there's no more truck drivers, no more Uber and food delivery people, no more factory workers, no more food service people. Half the cops will all be having robot accompaniments as partners instead of humans. All public transportation will be automated completely. Like that. We like 5 to 10, maybe 20 years at worst. From that, 50% of American jobs are gone in the next 10 to 20 years. If you are not management or technology or coding, You will be one of the fucking psychos in what was it called? The Hunger Games, like shooting birds and eating bitches. Like you will be with what's her name? Katniss. You will be with Katniss trying to get some of that stinky pussy with, because you know her pussy stinks. She ain't got no fucking medical care for that pussy. That pussy, you know, all them bitches in that. You know, I was thinking about this the other day, right, Bolo? You know how they got the apocalypse and they got all the women. I was like, well, what does these bitches pussy care like? Like, real shit. Yo, these bitches pussies must stink like a motherfucker. Oh my God. Like, because now they got stores and douches and all that. When there's no more stores, like, I be watching the nature bitches building shit. And I was like, yo, she be sleeping in the woods. I was like, God, her pussy must stink.
Yeah, you talking like Mad Max and shit.
I'm just saying, yo,
I'm about to watch
there's some stinky pussy running around. Like Grace Jones' pussy must have been on fire in that motherfucker.
Yeah, you don't have me watching Mad Max. Be like, I wonder what it smell like.
I never even thought about it. I didn't think about it till now. And I'm like thinking about the old like Conan the Barbarian. And I'm like, I want to have sex with Red Sonja. And I'm like, wait, do I? Red Sonja fine, but her pussy probably smell like a dead wolf. You know, like I always fuck this dead wolf pussy.
Now they probably, they use juju oils and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, let's get a CVS back in Nation Times. That's all I'm asking for. We need a CVS. That's the one place. I need to move a place where there's a CVS. I'll live anywhere in the planet, but I need a CVS because I need internet and non-stinky vaginas. And I can live anywhere. You give me those two things. I'm versatile. Both my strings probably about to come down. They're like, oh man, you done did that one, girl.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's cool. I got my little 3 streams. I got my little Facebook. So what do you think about
back on Facebook?
On Facebook, I'm using my Skip Bags page that we built over the years. My homies have pretty much totally abandoned it. So I'm like the last one still doing it because the name is kind of tainted in LA, so I'm trying to revive it. But I have 138,000 likes on the page that they're streaming on.
Oh, okay.
So even if people don't watch it, it's going to get thrown in front of at least 10,000 people, you know?
Okay. So it's pretty open. Like, I think you shared it on my page.
Yeah, well, I shared it too because, I do that. Well, that's why I play the music at the beginning of the show because, number one, I'm coming off work. I need something to eat. So I share the show on Facebook, Twitter. And now that we're doing the 3 things, I go to each one of them and share them to as many places as I can and whatnot, to try to get the shit going. But it is what it is. Go ahead.
It's on your Cat Poop Crazy on YouTube.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's on Cat Poop Crazy and my regular Twitter and Twitch. It's on Twitch. It's on Twitch, so it's on the original Twitch we always did.
Okay.
It's on the Cat Poop Crazy on YouTube, and it's on the Skip Bags one on Facebook. But I can pick anything. I can pick my own page, Carl Anthony, or I can pick Mr. C. I can pick my president page. I'm other page, so I can pick other stuff. But I'm like, well, this one has the most, likes. It makes sense from a marketing perspective to put it on this one, especially since there's nothing else on the page. Everybody's pretty much abandoned the Skip Bags label because it got tainted from too much controversy. Dude, I'm telling you, if I could make a movie about the shit we fucked up in Hollywood, we'd be famous off the shit we fucked up. Like, we'd be famous off our fuck up. Like, yo, these niggas is ruthless. They ruined their lives over and over easily. I love them. Like, we'd be famous off our fuck ups. Like, oh my God, Skip Bags, baby. That's what it is. So I figure might as well do something. And I always had something called Skip Bags Street Team. You seen those little interviews I was doing? So Skip Bags Street Team was my side project where basically I wanted to be our news channel, our social media channel, our entertainment TV. So when we would do stuff like Clusterfest or other events, I'd make a video, I'd show it out. I would also go to like Comic-Con and stuff like that and make videos about it. I would even get press passes. Dog, you can get dog. If you have a page, look, here's a tip to anybody listening. If you can go to an event edit and make a video and put it up on a page, either your own website or a website consistently that shows you go to events, you can apply to any public event in your city. I'm talking any convention, any rock and roll convention, any convention you ever wanted to go to in your life. And you can go to their website and apply as media. They're going to go check your website. And as long as it shows that you actually do reports after going to stuff and make videos, they're going to give you free tickets to the event. Coachella, you could do that for Coachella if your page is consistent enough. Free tickets to the whole event. You won't have like super access like you're famous, but you'll have more access than everybody there. And you get access to a that has free food, free water, free snacks and stuff, all you can eat, and access to power all day long. So that was my thing. So I think that's when I'm going to shift the skip bags thing to, is the skip bag street team, which is like the real street version, you know, of like what's really happening out here. So we'll see how that goes.
All right.
Yeah, how am I supposed to know about it?
Taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Yep. So what's your wrap-up situation? What's going on with you?
We had a rain out on Saturday, so we ain't do the baseball thing. And tomorrow we're going to see the Phillies.
Nice.
So,
now, who they playing?
Seattle?
Seattle, the Mariners.
Yeah.
Nice. Do any of the Griffies still deal with the team like as coaches or anything?
What's that?
Do the Griffies still deal with the team as like coaches or anything?
I don't think so. Nah. I don't even know if Nintendo still own them. Nintendo used to own them or something like that, right?
Nintendo used to own the Seattle Mariners?
Yeah.
So a video game company used to own a baseball team?
Yeah.
I don't want to sound racist, but how the fuck a video game get to own a team for a black man? That's some bullshit. You're not even a person, nigga. Like, at least a black man's a person. That's some bullshit. That shit feels racist. Fuck this. We got to beat them tomorrow for racial pride.
Yeah, that's why their games used to be straight Ken Griffey or whatever.
Oh yeah, Ken racisty.
Yeah.
I'm silly. But what's going on? Anything else going on in the wrap up? So what time is the game?
6:45 or something like that. I think that's the start.
Wow.
And then
So
it's dollar dog night.
Do you guys like eat like a lot of hot dogs and stuff?
It's a dollar dog night, so it's $1 hot dog.
Oh shit! I know Boone's big ass going like that.
Yeah.
He gonna be like, you know what? Forget the game. Let's get some hot dogs. They're like, what you doing tonight? He's like, oh, we're going to get a limited cheap hot dogs. He's like, is that at the Phillies game? He's like, I don't know, but there's hot dogs.
That's what we're going to do.
There's hot dogs. Look, they got to think of the Dodgers like that. It's standing room only, but you're in the outfield, and it's like all the hot dogs you can eat or something like that. Or something like, but you got to be in the outfield. There's no actual seats. It's kind of like you're just hanging out in the outfield the whole game. But that's for like the thugs, and then they got the chairs. But are the Phillies still giving away tickets, or do you got to buy them now?
You got to buy them. I got them from Shells. Shells does.
So they still just giving the motherfuckers away.
Yeah. No, she did a marathon or something with the wives of the own. I mean, the baseball. I mean, the players' own.
I'm gonna tell you something. I've been living in Philadelphia my whole life. I don't think I know anybody that actually bought a fucking Phillies ticket. Every game. Maybe a Sixers or Eagles ticket, but the Phillies ticket just like, nigga, here, just come. Please, do you want to play, motherfucker? Do you want to play? Like, that's the Phillies. You want to play?
A lot of games.
Let you play. But, oh, my God. The Phillies. I don't know nobody's ever paid for a Phillies ticket except for the playoffs, and playoffs don't count. But I'm talking regular season. I don't know anybody who's like, yo, I went and bought some Phillies tickets today. Fuck out of here. My cousin Steve, who works at Walmart, gave me his free boss tickets from his job. Like, yeah, I figured. Or I got this contest. They was giving out charity tickets to niggas who don't never want to watch baseball, but we want you to come anyway. You know, it's always that shit. They never know. It was like Clipper tickets. That's how I became a Clipper fan. They was giving away tickets for free. The charity niggas was charging $20 to sit in the 10th row. I was going to games, paying $20. I'm in the 10th row, like looking at them. Like these niggas is big and sweaty. Like, you ever seen Blake Griffin have that Superman type dunk against the New York Knicks over some guy called Mozgov?
Uh-huh.
I was in the 12th row watching that, right behind that court. I saw that live, in person. And the Clippers lost that game, by the way. It was like 150s, like 8 to 154. It was like triple overtime. Amari Stoudemire and Blake Griffin both scored like 45 points. They both had like, Blake had like 15 dunks in the highlight. Amari Stoudemire had like 25 monster jams that game that nobody ever shows in a highlight. You want to watch the greatest Clipper loss ever that hooked me on being a Clipper fan? I was like, I don't care if we lose every fucking game, if every game is like this. Amari Stoudemire versus Blake Griffin, triple overtime, the Mozgov dunk game, his first year out after he got hurt on his rookie year. And this before Chris Paul. And dude, it was me, my homeboy, and fucking Clipper Darrell and Billy Crystal. We was the only 4 niggas in the whole building. I swear to fucking God. I know you still in the video, they added them niggas. It was just us. Like Billy Crystal didn't even have no bitches until we got Chris Paul. Then we got Chris Paul. All of a sudden, Billy Crystal was bringing bitches to the game. I'm like, Billy Crystal, you gonna let those do you like that, my nigga? But anyway, I seen that shit in person. They gave it for $20 and whatnot. And I was like, man, I fucks with these Clippers. They trash, but this shit's exciting. I get to see this little half-breed guy, Greek god dunk on niggas and shit. Half white, half black with the extra muscle on his butt ass nigga. I'm like, man, this shit all right. And then all of a sudden we get Chris Paul and we get all famous, and then they got all Hollywood and ruined. Like everything.
And Doc.
Huh?
And Doc, right?
Yeah, Doc Rivers ruins everything. That's why the Sixers are going to get right to the point where they should have a championship, and then Doc Rivers is going to do some stupid shit and ruin it. It's going to be like, there's no reason we should lose. There's no reason we should lose. Doc Rivers is like, hold my beer. All right, boys, this is how we're going to lose. Do what I say. Do you have any plays? No, I don't. What's your advice? Play harder. Jesus fuck, Doc. Is that your whole coaching strategy? Play harder? Okay, Doc, thanks. I see why you get the big bucks.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. Because they get past the Celtics and then have to face Miami.
Yeah. Man, Miami is kind of balling. Like, I just watched that game of versus Jimmy dropped 56 on this nigga?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Man, hey, the whole game I thought they was going to lose by 15, 20 points. I don't like Miami getting their ass whooped. They getting their ass whooped. And I said, but Jimmy got to hang there, but I still getting their ass whooped the whole third quarter. Getting their ass whooped early in the fourth quarter. Next thing you know, it's like, it's tied. They get a steal. They up 1. Say, wait, Jimmy got 50 points. Wait a minute. I thought Giannis had a triple-double with 100 points. And that shit didn't even matter. Brook Lopez was in sheer domination. He was blocking everything Adebayo put up, hitting threes, hitting step backs like he was big white Kevin Durant. I'm like, they're crushing these fucking dudes. No way they fucking win. Holiday stealing the ball from Jimmy. I'm like, they got these bitches. They done pulled Duncan Robinson's ass off the bench to win a game. They ain't played in 3 years. Yeah. Jimmy dropped 56 cold on them niggas and kept them in the game. And I remember Bam Adebayo's name being said one goddamn time during the highlights.
And banged like 3 game winners.
Except to get his shit punched by Lopez. Lopez punches this bitch nigga's dunk again. Like, damn. They gonna do him like that, and then they end up winning and fairly convincingly.
Yeah.
So it just shows like they're really good. But I mean, you know what it is? Like James Harden, you see how he was balling against the Nets? I ain't seen that nigga move so fast since there was a bitch offering him pussy in the strip club. When's the last time you seen James Harden move that fast? You seen him, right? Against the Nets. See out there. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, where's the fat, slothy nigga that's walking around talking about I'm too tired for this shit? And I was like, oh yeah, he used to play for them niggas. So there's a little bit of here's what you lost. You know what I mean? Kind of shit going on.
And Ben was on the bench talking shit.
Yeah, well, you know, Ben is the greatest player of all time that's never played. Fucking Fresh Prince.
Everybody was retweeting his tweet from years ago with the Sixers. Talking about, I don't know if I could take my team losing, getting swept again. And then right under is a Nets fan saying, "Well, come to the Nets. It won't happen with the Nets."
The Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant lead.
Yeah.
Outstanding. I was looking at a story. Kenny Parker told a cool story today about Buckshot and them. And I didn't know.
Oh yeah. I saw that. That was dope.
Oh, so I like
his little podcast. This shit is off the chain.
Hey, Kenny Parker. I said, oh, that's pretty cool. We should kind of review that. That's pretty cool.
He said he got out. He was listening to Black Moon, their first single, or whatever. Not Holly MC's, but. And then he got out the car and Buckshot stepped to him. He didn't even know it was Buckshot.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't know you rap, nigga. Like, damn, Kenny, you gonna do the young boy like that, man? Like, come on, man. Let the boy. I gotta go.
Yeah, that's a little funny video. It's cool.
Let me hit this button. I don't know why. I don't even think I got an account on this. Let's subscribe it. Leave me alone. Stop making me do shit.
And then he was like,
Kenny Parker, nigga.
Yeah, your first video should be how many MCs. I'm like, I guess Chris is on the hook, right?
Yeah. I'm a little in the back. Come follow me. What was was it recent or did they just happen to show me that as an old one?
It's recent. It's within the past week. I just saw it like a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, when hip hop goes wrong.
Yeah, I like Lord Jamar's little show too. His show is pretty cool too.
Well, I ever since Vlad talked shit about the minister, me and everybody else that's a real nigga have abandoned Vlad. And I watched Jamar, but Jamar, I'm not gonna lie to you, Jamar's show is bad, but he means well. But I don't watch Vlad in support. And I support Jamar 100%, but I am so not entertained when I'm watching that shit. But they talk about a lot of great stuff. So
yeah, he cool. He actually had Kenny on the show one time. That was a pretty good show.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just, for example, if it was me and I was like, you know how people complain about DJ Vlad and they say, okay, all the rappers that have all this history and great history go to DJ Vlad to tell their stories. And then it's like, okay, well, Jamar's idea was, well, I'll start my own show, right? Which is fine, right? But let's keep it real. Nigga, you're a criminal and a god. You're not a fucking interviewer, Barbara niggas. You get what I'm saying? You're not Barbara Walters. You're a god. You're a rapper. You're a talent. You're an artist. You know what I mean? You're a thinker. Interview game it always feels like it's a robbery happening in slow motion. If you get what I'm saying. Like, wait, are you going to pull the gun out or not, Lord Jamar? I was like, I know this is an interview, but I feel like I'm getting robbed out this bitch. I don't know why. He's like, yo, I'm just saying to you. Like, no, nigga, I don't know what you're saying to me. This is your interview strategy? So he kind of blew it. But what I was mad about, I said, you know what Lord Jamar should have did? He should have looked for black dudes on the internet that were talking about hip-hop stuff too and that wanted an interview. They're actually kind of good at it because that's all they do. like Black Vlad's basically, right? And he went to that nigga and did his shit and blew that black nigga shit up. And then told Royce da 5'9" and all the other niggas to come through to his shit. Because anybody that Lord Jamar says, yo, Redman, come through this nigga shit. Yo, Method Man, come through this nigga shit. No matter, yo, Will fucking bitch ass Smith, come through this nigga shit. They would have done it. But instead of it, he kind of did the selfish nigga thing and he just did it himself. But what he really should have did was he should have found a black guy that was a really good researcher and interviewer and got their shit together like Vlad. Because you know there's got to be at least 4 or 5 of them out there in this world of YouTube. There's literally like 100 billion pages. Mm-hmm. So you can't tell me that it's somebody. Oh, we got BAS sneaking up in here.
And that's why I was working in the morning.
There he is.
Yeah, but that's what I wish Jamar would have did. I wish
Shut up.
What's happening? What's happening, BAS?
What's up,
yo? What's good?
Not man, chilling. He's about to review this Kenny Parker little video in a second. He's just talking shit. What's happening with you, sir? Do some wrap up stuff. What's going on with you, man?
Shit over here, fucking, another day, another dollar and shit. Chilling and shit over here, you already know. I got the technician, I got old boy, and I got Killer over here chilling, you know what I mean?
Oh, the whole crew up in there, the Holy Trinity in the car.
What's up, fellows?
Pretty fucking much and shit.
Well, there you go. What's happening, fellas? What's happening, all gentlemen? Shout out to BAS. Get back to BAS. Got to put the BAS up on the screen and whatnot. And so anything else been going on? What's going on in the city? What's the weather like? What's happening?
It's nice over here. It's a little chilly, but not like a chilly where it's nice weather and shit.
Yeah, no, it's been pretty cool. It's been I was bitching for a minute, but this Cali weather's starting to finally feel like Cali weather. Fucking finally. Like, nigga, I'm getting soft. Like, I'm like, oh, it's cold. I need a jacket. Like, I'm getting soft, man. I'm getting soft. What the fuck you gonna do? Anything else happening and whatnot?
Nah, we was over here having a conversation where basically, like, when you work in a restaurant, bro, you can't fucking curse a customer out and shit. That shit happened today with a driver and shit.
Yeah, you can't cuss customers out. That's kind of a rule.
No, it wasn't even me, bro. That's the crazy thing and shit. That was not me at all. I come to find out, I started hearing bits of stories of bits and pieces of the story after the fact and shit. I was like, damn, what a noodle. That nigga was out some noodle shit today.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Well, it is Noodle Free Monday, so it sounds like a good noodle story. Is there an elaboration to this noodle shit?
Basically, I mean, like, he went to a customer and shit. They paid over the phone on the way down there and shit. I guess they made a partial payment, whatever the fuck the case was and shit. Long story short, he fucking started cursing out the customer, and the customer started going back at him and shit. Customer called a pizza shop like, yo, I called the cops. I got video and everything about your driver. I'm like, damn, that's vicious and shit. Damn. I was like, you can't curse no fucking customers. As much as they can be assholes, as much as they can be cheap, or whatever the case may be, bro, you cannot curse a customer out.
Oh yeah, I've always avoided face-to-face customer jobs because I know I will choke the shit out of one of these voting, tax-paying, stupid fucking Americans that's raising children. I took the shit out your fucking ass. Because there's a lot of people out here paying bills and voting and raising kids that need to be fucking choked 3 times a day.
Yeah, he did that shit 2 days in a row. I didn't even know that shit.
You done had enough of this shit. That's word.
Nah, my boss had enough of that shit, bro.
Free the homie, man. He doing it. I feel bad for the dude and whatnot, but I understand.
No, I don't, bro. I don't. No, I don't, bro. Because if you want to meet the boy, you understand why I say that shit.
Oh, and that ass motherfucker. So this is a good noodle situation. So let's analyze this. Who would you say is the main noodle in this? The customer or the bull?
The bull, all the way.
The bull.
All the fucking way, bro.
So analyze this, the bull's psychology. What type of motherfucker is this in the brain that would be on this shit? Tell us about it. Analyze him. Psychoanalyze him on some street shit. Tell me, this the type of motherfucker. Tell us.
Well, he the type of motherfucker that he thought he was the bull, that bull. He thought he was the shit. You know what I mean? He come in there and want to look at everybody hard. Fucking, bro, he thought he was that bull. fucking, I had worked with him somewhere else and shit. And I was like, at the other pizza shop, he did the same thing and shit. I'm like, whatever, you know what I mean? He already had 2 strikes from me already. I was just waiting for the third one to fuck him up and shit. But like I tell everybody and shit, my daughter about to graduate in a couple months. I'm not gonna risk that shit because of noodle ass nigga that I end up fucking up in the street, whatever the case may be. I ain't trying to fuck that up, you feel me?
That's right.
But the bowl really was feeling like I wish I could fucking I'll do a word that can really describe him and shit. But he really thought he was that bullshit.
I don't know.
What? Egotistical. That was the word. That's a good word right there.
What is he, autistic?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Huh?
Egotistical.
Yeah, he an asshole and shit, bro. He made a customer. I heard
was this Lexi?
No. We don't speak. Yeah, listen. For the future, bro, don't ever bring that man name up again and shit, bro. That's the pedophile, bro. We're not gonna talk about that nigga, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He got bad paperwork.
Pretty fucking much and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I heard the bull made a customer cry last night. An old lady at that, bro. He don't get no points for that.
Yo, I know a bull here. I know a bull here that like he always only act hard against old people, women, and kids, but he never like acts hard towards men who are capable. And I was like this is a bitch ass nigga because he on some school shooter shit. He only pick a weak target. Like that's how you know a nigga that's a whole bunch of mouth, but he only pick like weak targets, or he like on some internet shit. All that shit is rap.
And then he got a drunk bitch that he be riding with and shit. She don't help the situation out at all.
Well, you gotta have a ride or die bitch.
Yeah, but that ride or die bitch can get him caught up and shit for sure.
Well, welcome to Philadelphia. That's the lifestyle. Well, so what was looking at here? Any other stuff going on?
Hold on a second, Mr. C.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna play this video. It's the guy from Boogie Down Productions, Kenny Parker. He's telling a story about buckshot and the Black Moon shit. Let me see.
Yo, before anything, bro. How did the Mexicans react over there, bro?
What happened?
How did the Mexicans take the fucking loss the other day?
Yo, I didn't watch it, but I thought Garcia was going to win because I seen so many videos. I thought this little nigga was nice, but apparently he's not that good.
Oh
man. Tank gave him the spank is what I heard.
That man, the Tank make that man shit on himself.
Because usually, you know how you hear a lot of yelling out your window during fight night, but everybody was hyped. But I'm sure they taking it pretty hard, so I'm sure a few niggas at least got stabbed, over it just for compensation.
I know when I went the next day to the pizza shop, I was like, "What about the Mexican?" And everybody was quiet because the majority of the people I work with, they're all Central American motherfuckers and shit. So everybody was real quiet that day. I was like, "Damn, like cat call your fucking tongues and shit."
That's how it goes down, Tank spanked the king. What can we do about it?
Oh, he made that man shit on himself and shit.
Yeah, but that's boxing. Boxing is, you would think somebody's indestructible until they face another indestructible motherfucker. And it's not fair because black guys, we got that extra muscle in our butt, so he couldn't outdo the extra muscle in our butt.
Oh man.
You gotta say some racist white people shit. That's how white people would define it. See, the reason the African American won over the Latino. I was like, okay, John, you're gonna be fired this week.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't pick nobody in that fight because I thought it was gonna be evenly matched and shit. I thought it was gonna go to the 12 rounds and shit, but it didn't.
Yeah, I always heard about Tank and whatnot, but I don't know. This is just proof that YouTube videos can lie to you, right? Because I was watching this guy, and I swear to God, you want to talk about the fastest hands in the West? I thought Ryan Garcia was Matrix level with his shit. All this shit I kept watching. I watched like 20 videos. I like rabbit hole this nigga shit. Like, yo, this young boy, oh my God. I was like, I'm a big dude. I don't want this little nigga to hit me, right? And
no, the young dude got fast hands though.
Huh?
I said the young dude got fast hands and shit. It was just the one punch. They got him and shit.
Yeah, I mean, but that's all it takes and whatnot. But he had a Floyd Mayweather kind of element to him. The counter punching, the being quick, the slipping niggas and catching them. He had that. So I thought he had the defense to complement the hands, where it's like even if the person is nice, he gonna just slip and slide and say yeah. You know what I mean? But apparently he got and that's boxing. That's boxing. That's boxing. Like what Mike Tyson say, everybody got a plan until you get punched in the mouth.
Definitely and shit.
You had all these great plans and shit until somebody hit you in your fucking rib cage and your kidneys stop working.
I felt the pain when I saw that punch. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I saw the victim like, oh shit.
I said finish him with a body punch or something.
Yeah, he hit him right in the kidneys. Right there what you said, the kidneys and shit.
Yeah, they put on a body punch. Yeah, they shut your shit down. I'm gonna make you pee blood. That's some Mike Tyson shit. Like he probably woke up pissing blood the next day.
Bro, that shit ain't no fun right there. Pissing blood, bro. That shit happened to me. Not got punched and shit, but I had a situation and shit.
You get some honor, you get some pity pussy from the next day, like, honey, I'm pissing blood. She's like, all right, I'll suck your dick today. I'm like, all right, thank you.
Oh, man.
It's like being an ex-gamer. Like, I almost got in a fight with some dude in LA over this shit, right? So this one white boy, I don't know if you guys remember how you had the hoverboards, but they also used to have like the unicycle drones. I don't know if you ever seen them where they only got one wheel in the middle.
Right, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like the hoverboards, right? Some nigga out here had his own company and we was hanging out with him because that's LA. You be around some niggas that be doing shit. And he was fucking around with it. We all hanging out, getting fucked up, hanging at a spot. And he fell off and he broke his collarbone. Right? And that, mind you, this is his own shit from his own company. So he's super bad. And this girl is there. And I was just trying to be nice, like, well, shit, at least you want to get some pity pussy tonight. And he got like all mad at me, like, fuck you, I was like, look, man, I'm just trying to make you fucking laugh, nigga. But I guess,
You know how that is when niggas can't fucking not take a loss, but shit like that, they don't know how to react to that shit. They want to be all mad about it and shit.
Yeah, but when I think about it now from a business perspective, he's probably invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into this particular piece of equipment in business, right? It's out there selling. If the owner falls and break his fucking collarbone on the shit, who else is ever going to ride it?
Who the fuck is he going to sue?
So the point is, I didn't realize to him, it was probably his decision that ended ever doing the company happening, literally, as I'm giving him my pity pussy joke. He's like, I'm never doing this again. And then I lean over and I'm like, well, at least you get some pity pussy after it. He like this.
How you gonna get some pity pussy if his fucking collarbone fucked up?
In his white rage at the time.
Yeah, how you gonna get pity pussy if he fucking got a collarbone that's fucked up?
I mean, well, it was his girlfriend, so I figured, you know how it is when you got your girlfriend. You know how it is when you love people, they like be close to you. So that's how everybody got COVID. So if you got children or you got a girlfriend, you're gonna get COVID a couple times because you love them and shit. And when they get sick, instead of keeping them away with a long wooden stick like you should, you be hugging them and shit. Oh, I feel bad for you. Like, no, get the fuck out of here. Your nose is sniffling. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with kids. My kids gonna think I hate them when I have them. They're like,
Dad, not me, bro.
With that stick. I'm like, keep your distance.
Not me, bro. When I'm sick, I don't want to hear shit from nobody.
Huh?
Right? If I'm sick, I don't want to hear shit from nobody, not even the doctor, for real.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is. When kids, and then you got girlfriends, and it's just they're beds of disease. Women and children are disease-ridden animals. What can you do about it? They are. You can't do nothing about them. They mean well. They just eat stuff off the floor, suck all kind of weird dicks. They do weird shit. That's kids and women.
Oh man. What about them Sixers, baby?
What happened?
What about them Sixers?
They finished the sweep, right?
Yeah, what was it? Yesterday, I think it was.
Yeah. I was teasing. I was like, we might fuck around and lose to the Nets, but they got it together.
Fuck, we're the only ones that swept somebody so far.
Yeah, we was balling. I mean, James Harden. I never seen James Harden move so fast in his life. He really wanted revenge on the Nets for.
Bro, he doing this thing with the assist right now, bro.
Because it's kind of like he's accepting his role as like being a bum. Because he fat, he's slow, but he got a little something to him, and he left-handed, so you know how it is. He's like the devil, so that's how that works. So that's why the New York Knicks can never win. They got too many left-handed players.
What's up with Bolo? You on here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Damn, bro, where you at? I don't see you on the screen.
He got Yoda on the screen. That's his background for the day.
What's up, Bolo?
Same old. You know what I mean? Sitting here watching the Lakers. Memphis is tied up. 3 minutes left.
Wow, good game.
So what's how about the series shit? Who won in the series?
I think it's 2-1 the Lakers.
Get the fuck out of it, for real?
Yeah, because the Lakers they split in what is it called? They split in Memphis 1-1. Then they came back and Josh scored like 45 points, but the Lakers still won the next game back. And that Dylan Brooks guy punched LeBron in the nuts for some strange reason and got kicked out. So I don't know if he's suspended or played this game. But they kind of pissed the Lakers off, and the whole Lakers team is balling right now. Like Roy Hachimura, like all the niggas that was like, they was like, oh, a suspect. Them niggas is out there like, we doing it for LeBron. Bitch ass niggas.
I hate it.
Right?
But you already know how LeBron is when they play up, bro. You heard?
They probably gonna put it out tonight. Huh?
You know how it is with fucking LeBron when he turns into fucking playoff mode. You know how that nigga get this shit too.
Yeah. Plus Memphis, I think Steven Adams isn't playing. The big Australian homie. And
yeah, the one with long hair, right?
Yep. And then there's another guy named like Brian or Brandon Clark. He's like a light-skinned nigga with tattoos. He kind of look like a Matt Barnes Duncan power forward nigga. Both of them niggas is hurt, and those was they starting two dudes. So they kind of are technically shorthanded, and they're small inside. So if Anthony Davis and all the rest of them niggas get their shit together and they play big and the Lakers don't fuck with it, they probably should be Memphis.
What about the Clippers and shit? How they doing? Your team, I mean.
Well, Kawhi Leonard knees is hurting, so he skipped the game, and then they got their ass buzzed. And Chris Paul is a hating little bitch. Chris Paul hates the fucking Clippers for his time wasted there, so he's not having it. When he comes to play, that's like his gym. Chris Paul played here for 6-7 years. So when he comes to play in the Clippers home game, he like, nigga, this is like the crib when I was doing good. You know what I mean? He feeling himself. He walking in, he fucking bitches on the way out. He cheating on his wife in the open. Like, bitch, I'm back in LA for the night. Bitch, let it go. That's Chris Paul. So it's like I don't think the Clippers can do anything about it and whatnot. Like it would take like Kevin Durant getting shot or maybe hitting the knee by a dreadheaded guy from Philadelphia with a bat. If I happen to see him on the way to the stadium. We passed that. Yeah.
Tiny Harding.
Yeah, you gotta harden these niggas. Yo, I mean, real talk, for the right amount of money, you know what I'm saying? About 10 racks, I do it. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but you know what I'm saying? If I get a cash app randomly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. A nigga look like me might do it. Like Clippers will fuck around losing anyway.
No, funny as shit.
Westbrook will fuck that shit up. Come out there, shoot 1 for 28 and turn the ball over 40.
I ain't gonna lie. I heard fucking Westbrook doing good over there and shit.
Basically, Westbrook is what I call a thief in the ride. He's one of those guys that play good when everything is fucked up. So if everything is fucked up, he's not going to miss a shot. He's going to play great defense. He's not going to turn the ball. But as soon as he starts feeling himself and he can start smelling the sweat from his nutsack, oh man, he gets to wilding the fuck out, and that's his thing. So when it's all fucked up, he's the man. But when everything is good and everybody balling right, it fuck with him is true, and that's what's the problem. So, but he probably gonna be like the MVP of this losing series. He gonna be like, yeah, the most points, most boards. You was a star player this whole series. I don't. Yeah, well, yeah, nigga. That's because everything was fucked up. That's why. And some people, it's like George Bush. George Bush was only a good president because he fucked up with the war and everything. So he wasn't good for doing what he did to get a Senate award. He was good when he got us back from the cleanup. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. He was good when he got us back from the cleanups of the war. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing. That's the whole game. Donald Trump got us out of it. Like, that's the game. The game is like not being good beforehand. It's like if you can clean up your fuck ups, somehow you're okay in America.
Well, you know how Trump did it by giving everybody money and shit.
Well, I mean, he chilling. You know, Biden done hired like 200,000 or 300,000 extra IRS agents to try to call themselves coming after PPP cats and all that shit. And if you get a lot of cash apps, if you get over $600 in cash app at a time, they said they're gonna start checking that for taxes and stuff like that. I guess it's out these internet thoughts.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Driver told me that shit today, bro. He said he'll let that shit build up on the cash app. Some people will pay for the pool through the cash app and shit.
Yeah.
And he said all of a sudden he had a certain amount and that shit went down because of taxes. He was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He's like, that's because of cash app doing that shit.
Yeah. No, they claim they're fucking with it. I don't know how serious they are about it, but they've been talking big shit. But this is what these politicians do. Instead of fixing our trade imbalance, instead of cutting back on wars and stop sending $100 billion in Ukraine for no fucking reason, or sending money to fucking Israel for no fucking reason every year, or sending all these reparations out of the country for no reason, motherfuckers would rather cut your shit, make you pay some more shit, fuck your shit up. I'm like, yo, like, just stop doing all that other shit, and you would have what you need. So
I look at it like the United States are fucking, they don't know how to mind their fucking business, like that newsy ass fucking neighbor and shit.
Well, you know what it is? You know how they got like the Persian army back in the day, and they said Rome. The thing that killed both those places was that they got so big and controlling, they spread out so far that their inner core died, and therefore was the fall of their civilization. America is doing the same thing. We're reaching out so far in so many other people's businesses. That's why you see homeless people and the meth head. And there's no jobs in manufacturing here anymore. And niggas are shooting each other's up with 100 shots. Like, damn, like, fuck, like, I almost want to give the niggas free target practice so less people die. Like, we offer free target practice to all murderers and shit. Like, no, we won't take no ID. Just please learn how to shoot so you can hit at least 5 to 10 less people per shoot. Cause that's the problem, you know, niggas can't shoot, so they just close their eyes and squeeze and then run and then videotape it and put it on Instagram.
That's what they do nowadays, bro.
They do. Like, ain't nobody doing that fighting shit. And I blame Mobb Deep. You remember Mobb Deep had that song? He's like, yo, I'm a little skinny. He's like, yo, I ain't doing all that fighting shit. I'm a little skinny motherfucker. I'm not like clap a nigga down. He come over here. You know what I mean? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember Mobb Deep.
Yeah, they said that shit one of their albums back in the day. Back then, I was like, yeah, that makes sense to me. But then now I see it, I'm like, damn, I wish we would get back to fighting and boxing, like bring boxing back and fight. Because we all get excited about the Garcia fight and the Tank fight, right? It's like, damn, can we translate that to the block? You know what I mean?
Back in the day when I was on Butler Street, bro, coming up and shit, on Butler Street, we had a set of fucking boxing gloves and shit.
Yeah.
Everybody just put the gloves on whenever fucking they had a problem and shit. That was the good old times and shit, not no more.
Yeah. They need to bring that shit back and whatnot. And it's like, and it's sad because a bunch of rappers can probably bring that shit real easy. Just getting in the boxing, doing bad boxing, kind of like the little Jake Paul and Logan Paul niggas is. But if like actual rappers got into it, started really boxing, it's like, nah, bring it back to the hands. And then like famous rappers started boxing shit out legitimately. The young boys will get hype on this shit. You know what I mean? Back at home, you get jacked up, it ain't nothing. Go get your game up, and that could be like the new thing. But you know, I don't know. It takes
back
like
in the day, you got more respect for putting on the gloves, whether you won or lost, than there was that you go around shooting motherfuckers for real.
Yeah, well, everybody respects the hands and whatnot. I don't care where you are, what part of the planet you are, from the best place to the worst place. If you got nice hands, motherfuckers will respect that shit. Like, nah, my man know what he doing with them hands.
I ain't gonna lie, I got put on my ass a couple times on those situations and shit.
Yeah.
But I got up again and fucking do my thing.
Yeah. You gotta stand on yours. People more so respect you standing on yours, putting forth your best effort, not letting nobody push you past your points of what you consider your lines. And most people respect that, even if you're at a disadvantage. They're like, oh, I respect the fact he stood on his shit.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, there was a lot of people still dying and shit, but it was more mainly for money, shit like that, over power.
It was different. I don't know. It was different. I remember back in the 90s when I first started hearing stuff like, oh, somebody got shot over $5 or somebody. I don't remember that until like the 90s when the real drug era was like in full swing, and I started hearing like niggas shooting over $5 or like, you know how niggas had a corner store bodega selling weed to be 4 or 5 niggas there, right? Everybody come through get their dimes all week, but eventually somebody not selling enough dimes and nicks. So then they short $20, $30, $40 every night. Eventually it builds the fuck up. And then somebody like, yo, I'm not eating out here. And then it's really kind of over really $10, $20, $30 a night of a couple of bags so because somebody else is getting all the bag.
You think it's about the money. It's always about the principle, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean, because they feel like nobody's sharing. And whatnot. You know, y'all out here hungry. You know, y'all out here getting it. Why don't you make sure we keeping it balanced so everybody getting it even? But no, you want to be greedy. And then that's when it goes left.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad I didn't trap on this era and shit.
Yeah. Well, I think the market got flooded because you got to remember back when it first was popular, back after the Reagan era and all the coke and crack eras came in and all that. There were $1 million corners. There were guys buying houses and mansions and businesses and yachts with the fucking shit back then. There were guys that was like literally changing fucking lives with this shit, but then it got popular with hip hop. Then the economy got bad, and then you had a flood of people that wasn't even really made for that lifestyle, getting into it to try to get girls. And the same thing with hip hop, and it's got all flooded and shit. So now you go out, it's only what I call sneaker and hot dog money. You know what I mean? Like it's enough to pay a couple small bills, get a cell phone, get some shoes, get a little grub, and shit. But you ain't buying a house with that shit. You ain't really buying no car, that shit. You know what I mean? It's just like everyday money. It's like money you make to go spend that day. And you gotta go make some money the next day to keep it going. It was like,
hold on, Mr. C. I got a little situation going on over here. Give me a minute.
No, you good. I'm gonna play this video on whatnot. Let's see. Let's try to play this Kenny Parker video here.
This is DJ Kenny Parker, DJ and producer for Boogie Down Productions / KRS-One, and today I'm back with another video. Today's story is part of my ongoing series I call Epic Fails, when hip hop goes wrong. Today's topic is the legendary crew, the Boot Camp Clique. Now, in order for me to explain to you guys my epic fail and some of my wins with the Boot Camp Clique, I got to give you guys a little history. It all started back in 1992. I was riding in the car shotgun with my main man, DJ Premier from Gangstar. We were listening to all kind of hip hop music, and he was about to drop me off at a club. There was this new song that I only heard maybe a couple of times, but it was buzzing all over the city. And DJ Premier actually had it on a cassette. It was called Who Got the Props? Me and Premier was rocking hard to that song. Then we pull up to the club and he drops me off. I get out the car and I walk up to the club. Now in front of the club, there was all kind of people. People going in, people just hanging out. And I bumped into my homeboy who I had met a few months earlier. Now, this guy I had seen around. We always say what's up. He was mad cool. So he says to me, "Hey, Kenny, what's up? I saw you and DJ Premier riding past, bumping my song." It's like, what are you talking about bumping your song? What do you mean? He was like, "Yeah, y'all playing my new song. Who got the props?" I said, "What? Your new song? You're rapping on it?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm Buckshot." For some reason, I either had no idea he was a rapper or I just forgot.
Phone charging slowly. This is the fastest phone charger on the market.
What the fuck is that talking?
There's a 90% chance.
Yo, Mr. C, who that talking, bro?
Anyway, as we all know, Who Got the Props exploded and the rest was
It's DJ Kenny Parker, KRS.
Later on, I got the rest of the guys.
Kenny Parker. That's just the guy you've been talking about.
I met Evil D.
So he's telling all the stories that he told us about how, like,
collectively known as
going back in the day, him getting on the stage. So he tells like
we eventually became very good friends. Shout out to my brothers.
He's one of those guys that was involved in it that we didn't know about, but he was like,
me being a New York City DJ around this time, what I used to do was go up to all of the record companies and try to get 12-inch promo releases of whatever they had coming out. So I used to go up to the record company called Nervous Records, which put out Black Moon. Coincidentally, the owner of Nervous Records is named Michael Weiss. He is the cousin of a guy named Barry Weiss, who owned Jive Records, Boogie Down Productions, and KRS-One was signed to. It's a small world. So I used to go up to Nervous Records all the time, and me and Barry Weiss became pretty cool. So one day, I went up to Nervous Records just to hang out, and Barry White said to me, "Hey, Kenny, I want to play you some cuts off of the new Black Moon album. Tell me what you think should be a single." So I was like, "New Black Moon? Come on, let's go." So he played me about 5 songs, maybe 6 songs of the album, and asked me what I thought. So of course, to me, all the songs were good. There was this one song that had a smooth beat, and it had a KRS-One sample in the hook. Buckshot had the ill flow on it. I said to Michael Weiss, "I think this song right here should be the single." He said, "All right, cool, thanks." And that was it. After I heard selections off the Black Moon album, I immediately thought to myself, these guys, the beat miners, who is the sound behind Black Moon, are really dope. As I mentioned before in my sex and violence video breakdown from a few months ago, that after I heard DJ Premier's work, I was screaming at the top of my lungs to everybody, "This guy is dope. Y'all need to work with DJ Premier," including KRS. And nobody listened to me at the time. So once again, when I heard the beat miners work, I was screaming, "These guys are dope. Y'all need to work with them." And I went to KRS and I said, "Yo, these guys, the beat miners, you need to work with them." Once again, nobody listened to me. This was around the time, right after the Return of the Boom Bap had been released, but before Black Moon Into the Stage had come out.
Neurologists are stunned. They've confirmed that ear ringing is shrinking your brain cells. Tinnitus is now known as progressive dementia.
I've always wondered what would have happened if KRS-One.
All right, anyway, that's a good story. Anyway, so that was that. So that was a cool classic hip hop story and whatnot. And you guys used to listen to Black Moon at all, BAS?
Yeah, I stepped out real quick.
Oh, it's all good. Bolo, you used to listen to Black Moon?
Oh, of course, man. I love the way you know, how they sound be muffled or whatever a little bit. That I don't know what plugin they use, but it was, you know, classic sound. That first album was classic.
It's probably just old equipment, nigga. But plug-in, to make it sound old. What plug-in you got?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you got old equipment. That's the plug-in.
The Fruity Loops and shit.
That's the plug-in.
That was before Fruity Loops.
That's the plug-in. That's how it is. This is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see what's going on here in the sports world. So the Lakers, it's overtime with 13 seconds left, and the Lakers are up 5 points. So it looks like the Lakers are about to win this game, barring a 30-second collapse of 5 points. Because I think the Lakers have these niggas, and they'll be 3-1. You're in trouble, Grizzly. And then you got Miami did their motherfucking thing earlier. Bust that pussy wide open. Beat Giannis and them 119-114. That was pretty good. Okay, that's for sure.
Miami down the game, ain't they?
Huh?
Miami down the game, aren't they?
Nah,
I don't know.
Miami up.
Oh yeah,
they up. Yeah, Miami leads the series 3-1 because I guess Giannis hurt that other game.
Wait, they won?
Yeah, they won.
They won 119. Nah, it looked like they was getting dogged all night, and then
Jimmy Butler dropped
56 on these niggas.
My bad, I had to take an intermission and shit.
It's all good. It's all good. Looking at sports since I talking about
What the fuck was that other video, bro? I didn't hear what you said.
Oh no, it was just. I was just saying. Did you ever used to listen to Black Moon back in the day?
Yeah, I knew all them motherfucking was and shit.
Yeah, no, checking it out. Just some classic hippity hop. And it's like, oh yeah, the Lakers is up 115 on the way, so the Lakers about to win that game. Damn, I thought the Celtics would have swept the Hawks. I guess the Hawks must have won a game. And Timberwolves, stinking Clippers. And then the Sacramento Kings and Golden State. Not bad.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm rooting for Sacramento, bro.
What happened?
I'm rooting for Sacramento, bro. They're fucking the underdog right now.
Oh yeah, Sacramento balling. I like the boy De'Aaron Fox. He nice as fuck.
Yeah, they know how to say his shit.
He nice as fuck. He real dope. Like they be on Ja Morant's dick. He's the other Ja Morant. He came out the same year, but he the other one, man. Like he gonna bang on you. He gonna get buckets. I think they said statistically he's the most clutch player in the fourth quarter in the NBA. Like he's had the best fourth quarter performance out of any NBA player all year. He's like what you would call Mr. Clutch, as they would call it. So he's nice. They got a nice team. They got some bonus. They got Harrison Barnes' old ass out there running around fucking the hoes. I mean, they doing their thing and whatnot. You know what I mean? I hate Golden State only because they ruined the Clippers' lives. That was the Clippers' fault too. It should be. But
Golden State like one of them things I don't like. Like I'm tired of hearing them motherfuckers already. Let somebody else win this shit.
Yeah, but that's how it always is. You know what I mean? That's how it always is. But I'm sure that the Sixers win too much. You might get tired of the Sixers winning.
No, that's the home team, baby. That ain't gonna happen. That's the home team right there.
Nah, fuck that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think that might be how the Golden State people will. But nah, they're getting old.
The draft in a couple of days too.
Huh?
The draft is coming up in a couple of days and shit.
Oh, for football?
Yeah. Matter of fact, it's Wednesday. My fault.
The Eagles even need anything?
I think it's Wednesday.
Eagles got the 10th pick.
That's a nice little pick. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, but we're gonna do it there. She probably gonna get a lineman because Lane Johnson old as fuck.
Nah, he just fucking got a lot of injuries, I think. But nobody passed that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, he's the best fucker. Was it right tackle and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, Lane Johnson.
He old now though. He's like gotta be mid-30s, late-30s by now.
Nah, bro. I think he's just touching the 30s and shit.
Nah. Because it's like, dog. In the video game I got in 2015, it's like 23 or 24 in 2015.
Man, Google that shit. You got a computer in front of you and shit.
So he probably like 30,
I thought he was in the early 30s and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
I think Aaron Rodgers fucking sealed a deal with the Jets and shit.
Yeah, they say Aaron Rodgers is on the Jets now.
He ain't got no excuses now. That's what he wanted. Like fucking, you can't bitch about this shit.
Yeah, he's going to try. He's born in 1990. I think he's 33. Right?
Still early.
Says he's born 1990 and it's 2023, so that makes him 33, right?
I don't think it's the age thing. I think it's fucking with him was a lot of injuries.
So he's not that old. He's still got a couple more good years left.
Cause he's smart. The way he pushes people back and what way he does it's the leverage of the way he get people under the fucking pads and shit. Yeah. That ain't got nothing to do with your age and shit. It's the injuries that really do the thing.
Yeah. Well, that's part of getting on. Once you get about 30, you're gonna start seeing some damn injuries, whether you like it or not.
NFL fucking 30 means like it's 40 and shit for real. With all the injuries you get throughout the year and shit.
All right, so I guess we got the Eagles. So we got a first round number 10 pick. We also got a first round number 30. So we got 2 first round picks. A second 32. A third 33. So honestly, that's 4 good players.
Because of that Carson Wentz shit.
Yeah, and then we got 2 second round picks. So those are throwaways. But those ones, the 2 and the 3, those are pretty solid picks.
I ain't gonna lie, that's 2 nice numbers and shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, especially the first 2, you should get minimum 3. 3, maybe minimum 2 good players out of that.
Yeah, cause we don't need a fucking quarterback. We don't need receivers. We need to build a lineup.
Yeah. We don't need no thinking quarterback. We don't need no.
Did we sign up somebody over the offseason and shit? A backup quarterback?
Huh?
Didn't we sign somebody over the summer and shit? I mean, over the offseason.
It was one of those older quarterbacks. Who was it? It was one of those classic quarterbacks.
Damn, I can't. Mariota, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was Mariota or somebody like that. They probably cut his ass as fast as glass. They're like, yeah, we'll pick you up in free agency.
Man, pick a quarterback in the 3rd or 4th round.
They're like, look, if there's nothing in the draft, we'll pick you up in free agency. We'll leave a spot open for a young boy. If they know what they're doing, that's good. I wouldn't give Mariota. I'm like, look, I'll look for you.
I ain't gonna lie, the boy Howard Wellman, he be doing some fucked up shit, but he fucking do better shit. He do more good shit than bad. I ain't gonna lie.
What happened?
The boy Howie Roseman, she really doing his thing over there and shit.
Yeah. Let's see what they got. NFL draft target for the thing Eagles. Oops. Wrong button.
I just noticed that fucking Bono got a Yoda on his fucking screen and shit.
Oh yeah, that's his dog. It's some weird shit. I don't know if this shit is weird, but Yoda represents. So I guess I don't know what is this. These are the draft targets for the Eagles. Let's see. So some defensive lineman motherfucker from Georgia. Jalen Carter, another Jalen. What the fuck is this? Edge. What is that? What is that?
A what?
An edge. Does that mean he's a defensive end?
Yeah, like somebody around the fucking line and shit.
I guess it's a defensive end or a linebacker, an outside linebacker. So they call it an edge now. Wow, positions have got that versatile. They don't even call people defensive ends and linebackers. They just call them pass rush and outside players. Huh. The edge players. Another edge player, Lucas Van Ness from Iowa. Apparently, he's having our defensive line. They're doing a lot of defensive line.
That's what we need, bro. I ain't gonna lie. No, not defensive. We need somebody for the offensive shit.
Yeah, everything offensive. They got cornerbacks on the list. Cornerbacks. They got running back. I mean, we did get rid of old boy, right? They said we got rid of what was that running back saying? Sanders?
Who? Derrick Henry and shit.
No, Michael Sanders. Sanders wasn't it our running back?
Miles Sanders, yeah, he was somewhere
Miles
else.
Sanders, right? We got rid of him. Yeah, so they got this one young boy. His name is Bijan Robinson. He's from Texas, and they say many draft analysis consider him the best running back prospect since New York's Saquon Barkley. So they could pick him because we kind of need a running back. That whole Jalen running around shit. And then they mentioned the offensive tackle. Here you go, Peter Skoronski. Which for some reason offensive linemen always got really weird Polish names.
I'm gonna be Richard. The lines don't worry me. It's the new coaches that they bringing in is the one that fucking worry me and shit.
Yeah. And then okay, so they are looking at some other guys, a bunch of offensive tackles, Paris Johnson Jr., Roderick Jones. Okay.
I thought we got Patricia, we didn't get him.
So a running back, defensive lineman, corners, and defensive edge or edge players, as they call them. Edge. What the fuck is that shit? They're changing everything. Weird. That's the game. That's the game. What are we looking at? We're looking at something not. Oh, I spelled edge wrong.
Yo, Bolo, how's the young boy coming out in baseball?
Lose him?
He went to sleep and shit. Just like Yoda, him and Yoda both sleeping and shit.
Yep, Bolo, we lost you. Yep. He knocked out. That's the game. Hey guys, he probably got there before he ever some madness.
Shit, today my fucking Friday, bro. I'm off tomorrow.
Nice.
But with the situation with the nut ass boy that did the shit today, I might get a phone call tomorrow and shit.
Oh yeah. It's always something. It's always something. That's the life.
That was some real noodle ass shit, bro. How you gonna make an old lady cry because of a fucking delivery? And then you're gonna curse somebody out today and shit. On his first run, I don't even think that fucking he was there all day. I think that was his first run at that.
Yeah, he's just probably in a bad mood anyway.
Man, I nigga think he that bull. That's why it's somebody fucking.
They think he that bull.
Told you he was already in 2 strikes and shit. The boss was like, I'm surprised that this time around you haven't argued with nobody. You haven't given us no problem. We haven't heard nothing from you. Like, it's like you're not here all the time and shit. And I'm like, man, that shit felt good, him saying that shit.
Yeah.
Now, he didn't say I did good work. He just said he haven't heard me argue. He hasn't heard me snapping on nobody.
Yeah.
And shit. So it's like, I'm doing all right, I guess.
Nice. That's the way we go.
Don't get it fucked up. There's customers that get under my skin, bro, like a motherfucker, and I'll just be like, I'll chalk it up and shit.
Oh yeah, customers. Oh man, this is one of the reasons why I like working from home and being on this computer. Because sometimes I gotta look at an email, I'll be itching to just send back some fucked up shit. Like, look at dumbass. And I'm like, you know what, Carl? It's not worth it, man.
Shit, I had an asshole customer the other day, a female joint, right? It was an apartment complex, like it's a big ass joint and shit. It was on Manhattan Street. And bro, it's hard to see the number. Just one of them joints is complicated as fuck. So I was like, look, can you tell me which entrance are you at so I could go pull up over there and shit. So she was like, oh, what the fuck? You don't know where you at? I'm like, oh, I was like, Mom, I just want to make sure I can get the right spot. I don't have to fucking be looking around. So fucking here she goes, still talking shit. Forgetting that I got on speakerphone and shit. Fucking I get out the car, here come her and some fat bitch was like, Oh, what the fuck wrong with him? He don't know what he doing, what he knew, and this and all. Like, listen, I'm not a new driver. I'm old to this shit. I just want to make sure I pulled up to the right spot. Ain't nothing wrong. I told you like I encouraged at her. I could have said bitch. I could have said all types of shit. I said woosah. I was like, came out the car. After everything, have a good night. Enjoy your food. After she done cursed me out for like 5 minutes and shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's customers, man. Bitches. Yeah, you come on, customer with a bitch, you get something that ain't shit.
And then it's always the fat sloppy bitches that come out with like a fucking like in these sleeping clothes and shit.
Cause they be hungry, they be mad. You know, big bitches is always hungry, so they upset all the time.
All these fucking stains on their shirt, all types of shit. Oh man, they're the worst.
Yeah, no, that's the best way to soothe the savage beast. I don't know this what skinny and fat. If a bitch got attitude, stuff, give her some food. She shut the fuck up and be happy. Like that.
So I treat them, even though they fucking talk shit to me, I still treat them, good. I'm like, have a good day, enjoy your food, and whatever, and I leave and shit. Never in my whole fucking matter of fact, about all the years I worked in restaurant shit, I never disrespected a customer, bro. Never. As much as the fucking I curse people out and shit.
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. And when I used to have my big, I knew you wasn't supposed to, but I wanted to. I wanted to.
I don't even be smoking during the day like that. Like I be chilling and shit because I had one customer. Oh, it was a while back and shit. They said I was smoking on the way over there, and the food smelled like weed. I didn't smoke at all, but my car smelled like weed and shit.
Yeah.
So I try to I try to keep that control. I don't smoke too much during the day and shit.
Yeah.
And if I smoke, I smoke on the way back to the pizza shop. Can't nobody say shit, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, that's the way to do it. Balance it out. I can picture you like my pizza always smells like weed.
That's like the golden rule in my car. Like we don't smoke on the way to the delivery. We always smoke on the way back to the delivery.
That's actually like a funny comedy skit. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's the game. You gotta pick and choose your times. What we looking at? We got about 13 minutes left.
And mad about that shit because he set them out free food after that. Make everything right with the customer and shit. So that was like $30 each person. I was like, damn, that shit hurt me.
Yeah. Free food will kill you. The free food will kill you. That's the game or whatnot. That's a tough game and whatnot. Anything else going on?
All these fucking dirt bikes all fucking running around Broad Street and fucking all over the place. Fucking, I'm ready to bang.
It was like the weather's starting to get nicer again.
Yeah.
Because I like that out here. It's like people, most they do is they start doing those police chases. They get chased by the cops with the helicopter. That's like what they do on out here. No, just nobody with like dirt bikes or 4-wheelers and stuff like that around the city.
Not over here. Fucking cop let all that shit go on, bro. They don't do nothing, bro. Not a motherfucking thing. Yeah. They could be like 5 or 10 of them motherfuckers holding up traffic, holding up the intersection, all types of shit. And they just sit there and watch the motherfucker do all that shit. Do wheelies, fucking all types of shit.
Yeah, that's it. That's the like it's just different. It's different. I forget how it is when I'm here because it's like you never ever see it. Like you gotta go to like a special event or a certain area that you might see 1 or 2 or you might see an occasional but not doing too much. Not like back home, not the dirt bikes and the 4-wheels everywhere. Little mini ones, small ones, and big ones, shitty looking ones, like all kinds.
Yeah, you got the motherfuckers with the 3-wheel, John. You got the one with the what they call that shit, the side by side.
Oh, the little side car.
Yeah, the little 4-seater, John.
Oh
shit! Yeah, this shit's tight. What we got? We got about
10 minutes left. And then I'm all ran out. We got any topics to talk about?
Shit. I'm tapped out already and shit.
Yeah, I'm ready. Boom, man.
Shit.
Yeah, I guess Rolo's sleep. We already done finished it off. So I guess we do some final words. I don't know if I come videos and shut it down at 10:30.
Me?
Yeah, give us some final words.
Hold on, let me ask everybody. Let me ask the panel over here if anybody got any subjects and shit, just in case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How about you, Kobe? Nah. Pretty much the bitches ain't shit.
There it is. Well, you know, that's the mantra for the day. Bitches ain't shit.
I be breaking that shit about car. Motherfucker be like, they be bopping their head to that shit.
That's a family song. It's a family song.
Family song.
That's romantic, as the kids would say. There you go, whatnot. Let me see. I don't know. I got a headache. I don't know the topics. I'm trying to think what other good stuff happened.
I guess I'm gonna let you go then and shit till Wednesday.
What up?
I guess I'm gonna let you go and shit because you know we ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah. I don't got no more topics out there to talk about. I was just pulling some shit off the internet randomly at this point and whatnot. But yeah, I think I was just, I don't know. I'm gonna probably just make it even with 10:30. I'm gonna probably just play some videos off of YouTube. You know that?
10:30 over there, bro. Damn, over here I'm at 1:30 and shit.
Yeah. Thank you guys for seeing that late too. That's why it's 1:30, 1:20 p.m. a.m. Eastern time right now. Brother's up late. Thank you guys for coming up, by the way. But yeah, it's only 10:20 here. It's early. I can still go to the club, nigga.
Yo, bro, look up the last play that the Lakers did against Memphis tonight.
Oh shit! I'm about to check it. I'm about to watch the highlights. Probably not. I want to see what happened. Looks like they won. It was overtime, so it was a tough game.
Hold on. Oh, fuck, I learned this shit. Anyway, I think it was LeBron trying to go for the last shot. They got swatted.
Yeah.
LeBron did a three-pointer from half court.
Let's see. Yeah. Sometimes they will go to the end. Let's see. Lakers versus Grizzlies. Wild end of regulation. Let's see here.
A couple fucking
This week going for news reporting and commentary purposes and the regulations of the Lakers game.
He's cooking tonight, though. He's got 30 points. That was his third made three. Reeves gives it up. Russell for three.
But here in the second half, it's been Xavier Tillman playing more size on him. Tillman's done an outstanding
Back-to-back threes for D'Angelo Russell. Jackson gets it deep. Jackson can't score.
I think this is just how that fourth quarter went.
Again, Russell. Finds Payne.
You heard?
Let it fly.
It's not that I think it's just what you say?
I said that little trade that the Lakers did and shit for the bull Russell, the other bull. That shit worked out. And shit.
Yeah, it was a good trade. I think it was a good trade. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, this looks like overtime. Okay, there we go. Jonathan Asylum praise commentary.
You've got Brooks, Tillman, Dane, Morant, and Jackson Jr. The Lakers lead the series 2-1. Oh, not a good pass. Not a pass at all.
Well, you said something crazy happened at the end. Let's put it in.
Just make him score. Well, 7 points. Stagnant. No fouls here. No, you just make him score. Well, Dennis knocked it away. Now it's to Brooks. 3-pointer on the way. No. Taken by Jackson. Just let him score now.
I guess that's right.
Leads it and scores for Morant.
All right, let's see. Maybe this is where they got a final play.
The other end. Need this one. Better. Way! It's a 3-on-2. Down the middle goes Brooks to throw it down.
I don't understand the Lakers offense at all right now.
109-108. They're still in the lead, though. Reeves, he attacks. Tipped up and in by AD. It's up by 3, 40 seconds left. Trying to go up 3 games to 1. He's got Brooks right on him. LeBron tries to get around him. LeBron all the way. Score! And one!
The whole team. LeBron. I mean, you're talking about a guy playing.
Memphis has 1 timeout remaining. 7 points.
Wait, so that final play you was talking about, was that in the fourth quarter or in the overtime?
The last 3 seconds or some shit.
The last 3 seconds of maybe like the fourth quarter, maybe? Because it might have been how they sent it to overtime.
Hold on, you looking it up right now. What's up, Bolo? You ain't got shit to say?
Your ass over there 15. Let's do that. Let's see what got going on.
I'm gonna see if I can a video of all these motherfuckers riding these dirt bikes around so I can send it to you and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, fucking with me, bro. My brakes are
Lakers leading scorer, Austin Reeves. 21 now on the game.
Morant takes on Hachimura, missed the layup. James with the board. LeBron's got 18 rebounds. Ball in his hands. 25 seconds left in regulation. Tillman gets back on LeBron.
Taking too much time here, though.
James drives it, spins. Hachimura. Oh, denied once again. Jackson. Here comes Morant. Morant behind the back. Bang, lays it in. With 6.7 seconds left. No fouls to give here. 6 seconds left. LeBron's got it. Tillman on him. Lakers down 2. James off the window. It goes. What a basket by James. Timeout Memphis. We're tied at 104.
Every point scored in this series so far by a Memphis player has been by someone 27 or younger.
Crap LeBron himself. I don't know.
Hey, with LeBron.
We got a big leg. We got to shove it up Dylan Brooks' ass, talking all that shit. Which is the dumbest thing ever. You will never talk shit to whoever the player is. Nope. Be nice to him. Don't say nothing to him. Make him think you was talking pro. You get a better outcome. Don't make the motherfucker hate you. Niggas focus on this bad.
Right. Especially not LeBron, but all fucking
people. Yeah. Everybody if somebody's good at something, if you catching them slipping, let them slip. Don't give them no reason to focus up. Let them slip.
Man, fuck the Lakers. Let's go Sixers.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get an old school classic beat LA Lakers Sixers final.
Maybe. Shit, that sounds good.
Yeah, that'd be hype. I prefer the Lakers Clippers. I mean, the Clippers Sixers.
When they say Embiid gonna come back, I know he got like a minor injury and shit.
Now, you know how this doctor overused the niggas. You probably get hurt from working hard to get that MVP. They ran around. So, see on this Kawhi Leonard joint, you know what I mean? He was managed to chill. But I think they cool without him and whatnot, depending on who they playing. But next time somebody got a really good big man, we in trouble. Who we play next?
I don't know. We waiting right now.
Who we supposed to play? Yeah, who? Sports. NBA. Schedule. So we would be playing, so we're gonna play Boston?
No, not yet.
Oh no, that's what we play next. Boston's up 3-1. Boston's up. See here we go. No.
I know that this year is different from last year, bro. Cause this year we're more.
Yeah, we got Boston. The Boston's up 3-1. We're gonna play Boston. And Cleveland and New York, Milwaukee, Miami is in their bracket. So it looks like it's gonna be New York versus Miami. That's gonna be a high classic old school series. And then Philly versus Boston. It's kind of like old school classic ball teams doing good.
Right. Well, listen, Mr. C, I'm gonna let you go, bro. Man, I'm gonna holler at you on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, brothers. I'm on out, man. Stand up, y'all. You have a good night, fellas, everybody.
All right, bro. Everybody, you already know. Stay safe.
Yeah. What time is it here? Minus 30. That's perfect time for the end of the show. Bolo, out over there. Bolo. And I'm gonna experiment with a play out because I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting. I was experimenting. Hit this screen. Yeah. Hit this screen. Go back radio. God, that's a shit. Check out Corey Van Balen. He's a dope magician. Oh, wait, let me stop it. I'm not showing the video. Hold up. Oh, pause. I gotta show Corey Van Balen's trick. We're gonna finish this show with showing Corey Van Balen's trick. So I'm gonna skip back. He's from Florida. He's a great magician. He's a real street musician. He does dope shit right in your face.
I did a trick to a little kid. I want to show it to you in a moment. But I did this trick to a little kid.
Radio.
The smile that this little kid had, his father said he's never seen his son smile like that. But it had to do with him and his hand. So I'm going to use you for this. Yeah. Open up your hand. I'm going to bust out my balls. Which sounds really bad. It's not that bad. It's my sponge balls.
Yeah, well, you don't know how X-rated this show really is.
I feel like every magician has a joke about getting the little balls out.
Yeah.
Every single magician.
Yeah. Oh, no. Wait to hear mine. It's going to be epic. So, Carl, it's Carl, right?
Yes, sir.
Carl, would you like the blue ball or the black ball?
I'm a blue ball guy.
The blue ball kind of got taking one for the team. So the black ball goes into my hand. The blue ball goes in your hand. Squeeze tight. Now, did you feel anything? No. That's what my girlfriend always tells me. Oh, she hates that joke. But see, mine's gone. Right? And there's nothing on my sleeves except these massive muscles. Slowly open up your hand. And then...
Nice.
Yay, magic. We got magic on the show.
Been singing, you know.
Right. Yeah. That's a chat bite. All right, we're out of here, man. Noodle Free Monday, stay noodle free. I always like to close my shows with love is good, life is better. You better do something that's going to make you last forever. It's Noodle Free Mondays. Shout out to VMT, the tautologist for tautology, and Mr. BAS, the technician. And oh boy, we out of here. Peace.